Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you are all fine. So hereafter I will take a maths for you. I'll take maths for you. Okay. Already your previous class, Rishwana ma'am taught that mensuration. So what is that mensuration? So mensuration means, can you please say that, anyone? Mensuration? What is my mensuration? Okay. In real life, we are seeing that different kinds of shapes, right? Different kinds of shapes. So we need to measure that different kinds of shapes. Okay. For example, the government, they are going to build a new bridge. They have to measure the bridge. What is that length? And what is that breadth? And how many pillars we have to take? What is that area of the pillars? And how many materials we have taken for that pillars? Everything is in the practical life. Everything we need to measure. Even in the agricultural land. So suppose we are going to make some crops. So what we have to do? We have to measure the area of that land. Then after how many crops we have to require. So that also very important. Okay. So these are some basic aspects of that mensuration. Okay. It is nothing but to measure the shapes. Okay. So even in that in our ancient period, I think most of you heard, I think, right? In ancient period also, our ancestor and all, they have a very good knowledge about that measuring the lands, measuring the shapes. Okay, the time they are not having scale and pencil and some measuring devices like protractor, and they are nothing. It is not having, no. So imagine that time how they are measuring, and their prediction will be almost correct. Okay, so that is that vast knowledge they are having. Okay, so anyway, today's session we will continue that mensuration exercise, that mensuration first exercise. Okay, so our topic is today mensuration. Okay, we will see that problem, few problems, and how to solve that problems. First problem: what is the length of the wooden strip required to frame a photograph of length and breadth 32 cm and 21 cm respectively? Whenever you are going to solve any problem, just read the problem twice. What they ask, what they given. Okay. First, here, what is the length of the wooden strip required? What is the length of the wooden strip required to frame a photograph? To frame a photograph, length and breadth 32 cm and 22 cm. So from the given values, length 32 cm, breadth 21 cm. So what kind of shape it is? Can you say? Any guess? Yes, of course. This is that rectangle shape. Okay. So what is the total length? So along the boundary, what is the total length they ask? So which formula we have to use? Okay, just guess it. I will solve here. Okay. Okay. The first solution, the length of the strip. So what is the length of the strip? 32 centimeter. So first one. And here the breadth of the strip 21 centimeter. And the perimeter formula 2 multiplied by 2 brackets represent multiplication 2 into length plus breadth. So we have to reduce the terms which are present in the bracket. Then after we have to multiply with the 2. So length value 32 centimeter, substitute here. Breadth value 21 centimeter, substitute this value. First what we have to do? So inside the bracket, what symbol is present? Yes, plus. Okay, the addition symbol is there. So 32 centimeter plus 21 centimeter, just add it. What is the value? Okay, exactly 53 centimeter. So 2 multiplied by 53 centimeter, 106 centimeter. Hence the required length of the strip is 106 centimeter. Or if we have to convert means 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter. So 106 centimeter. That means 1 meter 6 centimeter. Can you understand? So in the given problem, what they asked, total length they asked. So total length means along the length, length and breadth. If you are adding all those means, you will get the perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but along the boundary, what is the total length? What is the length along the boundary? That is called perimeter. Okay. So the next problem is a rectangular piece of land measures 0.7 kilometer by 0.5 kilometer. Each side is to be fenced with the 4 rows of wire. Each side should be with 4 rows of wire. So what is the length of the wire needed? What is the length of the wire needed? So what is the total length here? So rectangular piece of land. So from the first sentence, first line, what we have to understood? It is a rectangular shape. Okay, so rectangular shape length they given. So which one is having the maximum value? That one considered to be the length maximum. Okay. Next one 0.5 kilometer, which should be breadth. Okay. So each side is to be fenced. Fenced means so to make that some protection. Okay, with some what's called some wires. Okay. So anything. Okay. And what is the length of the wire needed? Okay. So here the solution is first one, the length of the rectangular piece of land 0.7 kilometer. Okay. So without converting kilometer into meter also we can do. Anyway, here we will convert. For that we will get a better idea. Okay. So 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. Okay, remember that one. 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. So 0.7 kilometer, it should be 0.7 into 1000 meter. So 700 meter, because for 1 point, 1 decimal point, okay, so 1 0 will strike out. Okay, the strike out 1 0. So remaining 7 into 100, 700. Okay, 700 meter. Okay, so breadth of the rectangular piece of land 0.5 kilometer. So 0.5 into 1000 meter. Okay, here decimal point after 1 digit only. So here for this, see here 1 digit 1 0 will cancel. Okay, so this digit, that decimal point will cancel. So 5 into 100, 500 meter. Otherwise we have to multiple 0.5 into 1000, and finally we have to cancel that 0. That is also one method. But anyway, if it is here 1 point and 1 0, it will cancel. Okay, otherwise 1 point this digit will move right side. Okay, next one, perimeter of that rectangular field is 2 into length plus breadth. So 2 into 700 plus 500 meter. So if we are adding that 700 plus 500 meter, so 2000, see here 1200, you know. So then if we multiplied by 2, 2400 meter. Okay. So this is the problem. Okay, the next problem. So what, see here, find the side of the square whose perimeter is 20 meter. So before the two problems, the values are given, either length or side, any values are given, so that only we can find the perimeter. Okay, but here they gave perimeter directly. Perimeter is 20 meter. We have to find the what will be the side. Okay, what will be the either length or breadth or side, whatever. But here, understand the problem. Find the side. So side of the square, as you know already, in the square all the sides are equal. Okay, so any one side if you found means it will be equal to all. Okay, so that means find the side of the square whose perimeter is 20 meter. Okay, whose perimeter is 20 meter. So which means, see here, here I'll give the solution. So the given values, okay, the perimeter of the square 20 meter, perimeter of the square 20 meter. And the formula for this perimeter, okay, perimeter of the square formula is 4a. Here a represents side. Okay, you may denote any letter. Okay, a, b, c, d, whatever, but it should be represent as side. So here I have taken a. It will be easy value, easy letter. Okay, so 4a, 4 side, 4 times sides. Okay, so 4a equal to 20 meter and a equal to 20 by 4 and 5 meter. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, the next problem we will see in that next slide.